Howdy, y'all.
Hi, guys.
It's Ryan
And Angela.
from RNA Music.
That's right. We
Deep-
both have RNA shirts on.
And we both do. I said deep in the heart of Texas.
Yes.
In case you haven't figured that out.
Right.
By now, we're in Canton, Texas.
Right. We are
Booming metropolis of Canton.
deep
So
in the
excited.
heart of Texas.
Indeed. All right, so we're back. Ask RNA. Let's get right to it, shall we? Daniel Crane says, thanks for reading my question. Do you have any BBQ rub secrets? I have a big green egg and love beef briskets since you're from Texas. I don't know what that means, a big green egg.
I think it's the,
Oh,
the cooker. The
smoker.
Yeah. The grill thing.
I'm embarrassed already. I was wondering if you had anything you could share. Well,
Well, the fact that we didn't know what the big green egg was obviously says that we have no idea.
all right. Now, I'm going to say, no, I don't do barbecue very often.
No.
But for years and years and years, we did do smoked turkey legs. The thing that I did in high school. But we had a huge, massive, on a trailer
Smoker.
that pulls behind your truck.
Yeah.
Made from a humongous hot water heater, commercial sized
Yeah.
smoker. So I'm thinking, like, every smoker I've ever used has been like some welder dude out in his garage built it.
Yeah.
So that's my smoker experience. But
Yeah.
yeah, we don't do a lot of that, actually, surprisingly. You think?
No, we don't really barbecue per se. We don't really eat a lot of it either.
Yeah.
It's very rare that we eat barbecue. So because we like pasta and we like Mexican food, Tex-Mex.
Tex-Mex. We do a lot of Tex-Mex.
We do a
and
lot
Italian,
of Tex-Mex and we do a lot of Italian. So
and,
we
just
don't
American chicken fried steak.
Yeah.
We don't do BBQ. a lot.
burgers and
I think probably because I didn't grow up, my parents weren't real big into doing barbecue stuff, and I think all the years of working at the First Monday Trade Day flea market smoking turkey legs,
true.
like, just burned me out on smokers. But I do not have any secrets I can share with you. Although maybe I will learn some because our good friend Steven Jennings, he's been in a few videos way
Might
back.
have to do a video, a grilling video.
You know
with
what?
You and Steve.
That's an awesome idea.
I know it is.
You thought of it.
I did.
That's why it's awesome. Steve just got a smoker, and he's been telling me all about it. And he's all like, well, you can't just go buy the smoker. You got to buy it, and then you got to customize it. And you got to go in and, like, fill in all the seams so the smoke doesn't get out. There's all those aftermarket mods you can do to your smoker, which I had no idea. And so Steve's getting really into that. Steve-O.
Yeah.
So we'll have to go out to the Jenningses and
Yes.
video them with his super secret barbecue
Right.
skills that he's learning. So
Yeah.
maybe you could share some, Daniel, below in the comments. So
Yeah.
I feel like a failure as a Texan.
Well, and what's weird is that my favorite barbecue isn't Texas barbecue. It's not. My favorite barbecue is Alabama barbecue. It's Bob Gibson's. It's right down the road from where my grandparents used to live in Decatur, Alabama. Oh my god. That stuff is
okay.
so good. Oh my gosh. And it has a nostalgic taste for me, growing up.
Reminds you of your childhood
Yes.
barbecue.
Used to be my childhood. Yeah, I did. I really love it. And they use a white, like, vinegar mayonnaise. It's almost like a coleslaw. My mouth is watering.
We're having tacos tonight. Tex-Mex.
But it's like a white sauce. It's not the red, molasses or brown sugar based, tomato based sauce. So they have this chicken. Oh, it's so good. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So that's actually my favorite.
It's okay.
Barbecue.
It's all right.
And I don't know what they use, but yeah, they've been on,
My favorite, let's just share,
Food Network and stuff.
was Pizzatolas
Oh yeah, that was
in
really
Houston
good.
when we went
That
down
was
to
actually
Houston
really good.
to check out Diamond Guitars. Jeff took us to Pizzatola's, which is a historic, Houston barbecue joint, and they had the best ribs I have ever had.
Slap your mama ribs
in the face.
Why would you cook this for me, woman?
I think all I ate was the ribs. Maybe, I don't know. That was amazing. So, if you're ever in Houston, check out Pizzatola's.
Yeah, their sliced sausage was really good too. It was good.
Those ribs.
Mouth is watering. Oh my gosh.
There's not any barbecue close to us here.
Guess we'll go home.
Have some Tex-Mex. Thanks, Daniel. Yeah.
We are some food-loving fools. We love some food and some superheroes, so you can get us on a tangent talking about that.
Yeah, it is 8:15 at night, Thursday evening, so I mean, it is past dinner time. We're talking about barbecue.
Yeah.
And we're shooting an Ask RNA for you guys. So.
Yeah. We're so hungry.
Hope you feel the sacrifice.
In a long time.
Next question. Pat David Music.
Hey, Pat.
Crikey.
Hey, Jess.
Hi, Pat. How's it going?
Oh, my gosh.
Right. Stop loud. I love Pat. Pat's awesome. He's a good friend of ours from Australia. You should go check out his YouTube channel. He's got a ton of music instruction stuff, theory, guitar stuff, and he's starting some really fun blogs.
Yes.
Pat stayed with us for a week a couple years ago.
Can't believe it's been that long.
2 years?
Mm-hmm.
Crikey.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, question time. Your friends and family can pick up and move with you.
Yes.
Yes. Rules. Your friends and family can pick up and move with you. Which state or country would you choose to live in? It can't be Texas. Your town is invaded by flying zombie sharks. You have to move.
Ooh, zombie sharks. That's tough. In a tornado.
Tornado. Your friends and family can move with you. Well, that's great, I guess. What country?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know.
Or state?
State?
Let's go state first.
Well, any in the tri-state area would be affected. So I wouldn't choose any of the bordering states. So I would probably go with.
Because we've lived in Oklahoma.
Yes, we have lived in Oklahoma.
It's not bad.
I would probably go with something like a Dakota or a Wyoming or
somewhere less hot.
Mm-hmm. But it's so beautiful up there. Oh my gosh, yeah. I have a friend from high school. They live up in Cody, Wyoming, and the pictures that she just shares from her just everyday life was just breathtaking. I love it. So probably Wyoming.
Angela says Wyoming. I say Colorado. I've always thought anywhere other than Texas would be Colorado because there's mountains. Yeah. And I think mountains are cool. Mm-hmm. And it's cooler.
Yes. So,
and I know people there.
Yes.
Like I know people in Colorado. So I have friends in Colorado. So that would be me. All right. Country.
Ooh.
Switzerland.
Yeah. Switzerland. No? I don't know. I really don't know.
That's a tough one. Australia is attractive.
Is it? It's a continent, but I don't want to sound ignorant. Is it also a country?
Sure.
Okay. So they don't have it. I mean, it's a, Can you edit that out so it don't sound stupid?
No, it is a country and a continent.
Okay.
Or both. I don't know.
This is the only reason why I asked, because there was a Tumblr, Vine, thread, whatever, that was talking about Africa. And it was like, it's not the country of Africa. It's the continent of Africa. And there's countries in Africa. And I was like, that's true. I never thought about it.
Africa is not a country. It's a continent. South Africa is a country.
So I was just like, oh yeah, that's true. I never thought of it that way. Because, I'm from Africa. Well, whereabouts? There's
a lot of places there.
It's like North America.
It's
there's Canada.
You're saying, I'm from South America? Well, which country? There's a few.
There's in North America, there's Canada and
America.
US. And
Mexico is technically. Are they Central America?
Texas public school systems.
All
My dad is going to shoot me because he taught geography.
All I know is Texas is the best country.
Yeah.
I think
it's the best continent out there, folks.
I don't know. Australia seems nice because Pat lives there.
Yeah.
However, they have crocodiles and great white sharks.
I would think the sharks would originate from Australia, so
I think
that's
where they live. That's their summer home.
Yeah.
I'm kind of feeling like the land of my people. Maybe Norway.
I was going to
Sweden.
say Jersey?
I'm thinking somewhere more Nordic.
Yes. Oh.
Would be awesome.
Gotcha.
I think walking out and seeing the Alps. That's not really Nordic though. That's more German, Switzerland. But I don't know.
Yeah, I see. I get you.
Maybe Canada.
My people are all over, so I couldn't pinpoint a people.
I'm leaning like Scotland,
Ireland,
somewhere where you can have a beard and it makes sense when it's not 105 degrees.
Yeah.
So that's a real tough question, Pat.
It's really tough because
really
the world is pretty cool. So
there are a lot of cool places.
There's a lot of really interesting people that.
Not Afghanistan.
Yeah, none of the
or
Asia
Iraq.
Minor places.
Yeah, nowhere like that. Nowhere violent. But I still
Even though I would like to just see it, because there's lots of beauty out there too that people don't really get to see because it's not covered in the news.
Yeah, I'm saying Switzerland or somewhere in Northwest Europe, or maybe Australia. That's too hard to choose. I can't pick.
Either that or like Japan.
No sharks. There's sharks in Japan. I'm not going there. Somewhere where they sprechen the English. This is where we need to go.
There you go.
Thanks for the question, Pat. Next question.
These are some tough ones.
These are some hard ones, man.
I know. Makes me think.
Roy DW 3. Okay. Lessons. It's very difficult to find teachers who are interested in providing lessons to some of us old guys. LOL. So what do you recommend for online sources or books/DVDs to help someone move from beginner to intermediate player? I've looked at several online programs, but I don't know what to look for or keys to choosing. Thanks, Denny. That's a great question, Denny. A couple of thoughts come to mind. Well, first off, Pat David Music, who we just
about to say that.
had his question. Pat has a whole kind of introductory course.
Yeah.
Like a legit course, like everything. If you went to a music school, your whole first year, what you would learn. So like grade 1, basic guitar music stuff. And he has like a bajillion videos that cover that whole course. Bajillion. That's
Brazilian
like
videos.
That's a few more than a Brazilian.
Yeah, that's
videos.
True.
And I know for a fact, I believe Pat's working on the next part of that stuff, the next section of that. So he has great, and it's all free on YouTube from Pat. You can also check out, what's the guy's name? I had a book around here somewhere. What did that do with it?
In there.
Found it.
Found it.
Oh. JustinGuitar.com. If you've checked out any YouTube videos, you may have come across Justin Sanderco's YouTube videos. And he's the same thing. He has a whole course starting from beginner, taking you up through intermediate, and I suppose beyond. And it's all free, pretty much, all the videos, and it's all like laid out, coursework from lesson 1 through whatever. So I would check out Justin's stuff. His is pretty good. And other than that, as far as the online stuff, that's reasonably priced, or I think those are probably 2 great options to go with. I know David Wallyman has some stuff coming out. He has a course that you can enroll in. It's not free, but it's probably more geared to take you from an intermediate to maybe a higher intermediate advanced. So once you get a little more knowledge and skill up there, check out David Wallyman's stuff too. So thanks, Denny. Appreciate the question. And final question. Final answer. Kurgel Kreutzer. Great stuff. I'm glad that Ask RNA is back. Must have been a lot of work to answer all those questions. Yeah, sometimes it is. Thanks for all the hard work time you put into these. If you feel like you don't want to do one every week, or as often as you do, nobody's going to die if they don't get their question answered. That is true. That is true. However, if you're wanting to build a YouTube channel, here's some YouTube advice for you. Whether it's whatever it is, whether it's music or barbecue channel or a crochet channel on YouTube or arts and crafts or vlogs or whatever. One of the real keys to growing your YouTube channel is consistency. Mm-hmm. And always be uploading. Always be selling. Always try to...
YouTubers be selling.
They be selling some stuff. Kind of always doing content, So
yes.
You got to keep it alive. Keep the YouTube alive. Keep the channel alive. But
yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
Side tip there.
Side tip. That was free. You didn't have to pay for that. Any tips on for a total keyboard player beginner? What should be done first and what not? Question 2. Any secret plans for 2017? Cheers and thanks for answering all those questions. Total keyboard player beginner tips. Honestly, if you're at the very beginning, I would maybe seek out a few lessons from someone, like in person 101. Because there's some things to avoid with your hands, like hand positioning, just like on guitar. You don't want to develop any problems or bad habits. I get people who come in all the time, piano players. They're like, I figured out this song. They playing it I'm like, why are you using those fingers? That makes no sense. It's very counterproductive. So,
right.
There are some books out there like an adult piano book, lesson book for adults that aren't so kiddie pie with old MacDonald had a farm stuff.
Right.
But even then, some of the kids stuff is great. It's very self-explanatory. We use the Faber Piano Adventure books, and you can order those online, Amazon, whatever, and start with the primer book. It's super easy, and if you can read, it really lays things out and draws pictures. And yeah, it's a little kiddie pie because a lot of beginner piano players start off, when you're like 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. So that is a little bit of a turn off for adult students. Sometimes they feel like it's just kiddie stuff. But
I like it to be as kiddie as possible.
You think it needs to be, really?
Only because it's like, okay, that makes sense to me, and I feel like I'm actually accomplishing something.
You're laying a strong foundation.
I don't want it to be like a doctorate has written it, and it's like it talks about the hands. I want you to show me with, carrots how to know it goes, and show me.
And honestly, I think if you're an adult, you could go and you could buy the Faber books. Yeah. Start with the primer book, which is the first one, and they're pretty cheap. They're in the States they're $6-7, and you could literally probably take yourself through that probably. But I would maybe get some advice from a pianist who's got some experience, mostly about like how to the angle of your wrists and hands when you're playing, when you're sitting at the keyboard, just to avoid any kind of hand energy damage, like carpal tunnel, van damage, carpal tunnel, arthritis things. You just want to avoid developing bad technique in the beginning. The information is out there and not super hard to absorb. So I would check that out. And as far as secret plans for 2017, Angela always has secret plans.
Always.
Secret plans?
Always. I don't know. They're secret.
They're secret.
Yeah.
What kind of plans?
I don't know. I'd like to go on a trip. We haven't really taken a family vacation in a long time. Like I said, usually our vacation consists of me going to see my parents. And
yeah, if we have a week off, we'll go visit her folks for a week usually.
Here lately, it's just been just me and the boys. So I would like for us to have a actual vacation.
That would be great. That would be nice.
And I would like to increase our ukuleles for the shop. I would like to add a few more teachers to the shop. We are a little low on ukuleles. And, little things like that. I would love to actually start acting classes for our kiddos. Some acting things.
We talked about that. Some drama workshops.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we have quite a few little kiddos that are doing drama. And we don't actually, and I think I mentioned this, that we don't have a theater group in our county at all. And
not for quite
not like a serious one. There's one maybe a town over, but it's like this mom and dad older couple that lets kids do plays above their store in the town. It's like very Gilmore Girls over there. Yeah. And but it's not like where I grew up in Henderson County, just the county over. We had it was Athens Little Theater, and it was like a huge production. So I would love to start something like that.
Branch out into some more arts things other than just music.
Yes.
Do some...
But performance and dance and, it's in the works. Talking to some folks.
I think we have talked about that.
Putting my feelers out.
We have talked about that.
But all the students and even their parents that I've spoken to are like, yes, we need something like that, because a lot of kids aren't, here in, especially in Texas, sports and really in East Texas, band. You're either a sports kid or you're a band kid, but there's no in between kids. There's nothing for
the fine arts really. Kids. Like the drama and acting and that kind of stuff, and even art. Like art is not really held very highly, and I'm talking about like in East Texas.
Right.
So you go to the Metroplex, Dallas area, and there's some things, but we're out here in East Texas, so
right.
I don't know if I have any secret plans. I don't think I do. I don't know if I plan that far ahead.
Yeah.
And they're certainly not secret from her. Other than maybe getting another guitar.
Buying me something.
Buying her something.
Buying me something.
I have some guitar plans for 2017 that I hope come true. But I don't know. We'll have to see. So, anyways, we always have a joke about secret plans, though, because...
Yeah, that's our thing.
Angela used to... While she was working, when we first started the shop, she worked another job teaching. And she was like, "Oh, I forgot my whatever at the house.
Like my purse, my phone.
Can you bring it to me?"
Like, I'd have to. I'm on the office phone. Can you bring my
I'm like, secret plans. Like you secretly left this at home because you knew I would bring it to you.
Yes.
Because you wanted to see me.
I wanted to see his face.
Secret plans.
And he would drop it off. He was like, "Secret plans." That was our thing. We would always say secret plans. Yeah,
because you'd leave and go to work, and then 30 minutes later, Ryan,
can you bring my laptop?
I left my laptop at the house. Can you bring it to me at work? Because I wasn't at work yet. Secret plans. Or, I forgot to have breakfast. Could you go by and pick up a pig in a blanket or a donut and bring it to me? I'm like,
and Dr. Pepper.
Secret plans. Secret plans. So even now, something will happen, and she's like, "Oh, I forgot.
Oh, man.
I forgot to pick this up at the store or whatever. Could you go get it?" I'm like, "Secret plans?" Because I'm not going to see you. I'm going to the store to get some secret plans so that you don't have to go to Walmart because it's a pain in the butt. Maybe.
So do I have any secret plans for 2017?
I don't know. I'll let you know as soon as I find out about it.
I plan on leaving my laptop at home every week. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So, there you go. Nothing super secret about the shop. I think we've announced everything that we kind of want to do.
Yeah.
Not holding anything back with that stuff, like bringing on guitar lines and things. But, who knows what'll come up that I don't even know that's in the works yet. Something could just
we like to fly by the seat of our pants.
Well, it's like the Heritage Guitar people.
Where did that saying come from?
I don't know. The Heritage Guitar folks. I met them at the Arlington Guitar Show, and they're like, "Whoa, you have a store? Hey, we should talk. What do you think about carrying our guitars?" I'm like, "I haven't really thought about it." They're so
pretty.
They're super nice. So there might be something in the works with Heritage Guitars, from the old Gibson factory, the old Gibson employees, and I can't guarantee that. It's just that's something that's recently come up and talked about, and maybe, but that wasn't in my plans for the year. It's just something that kind of came up. It's kind of cool. And, we'll see, but. Who knows?
Who knows?
I think you knows.
Yeah.
That's from SpongeBob. All right. Thank you guys so much for the questions. If you have any questions for next week, type them out. Leave them below. Thank you. Also, there's plenty of comments. Like you guys leaving us comments. We appreciate those.
We love reading them.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Make sure there's some questions, though, so we can make a video next week. if y'all want to see us.
You got to ask us stuff.
If you want to see us again. So.
If you ever want to see us.
If you ever want to see another Ask RNA. You have to ask. Well, you do have to ask questions.
You do have to ask.
So, we're going to go home and have some tacos Not barbecue tacos, just Tex-Mex.
And I have to
Homemade.
go to Walmart.
Do we?
Yarn.
Secret plans. Secret Walmart plans.
Dang it.
Dang it. Keeps music alive.
Don't forget it.
Yarn.